This is the video for selective breeding and GMOs. Your learning target today is I can compare and contrast selective breeding and genetically modified organisms. Selective breeding involves choosing parents with particular characteristics to breed together and produce offspring with more desirable characteristics. Humans have selectively bred plants and animals for thousands of years. Crop plants with better yields, as in this example here, where you take the bigger offspring from population 1, and hopefully over time population 2 would have more plants that are a larger size. This can also be done with ornamental plants with particular flower shape and color. Farm animals that produce better quality meat. Here's your normal cow versus the Belgian blue. And you also have dogs with particular physiques and temperaments suited to do jobs like herd sheep or collect pheasants. Now, selective breeding aims to adapt an organism's characteristics in a way that's desirable for humans that breed them. So when you think back to that Punnett square, right, if you were to cross two dogs, what is the % chance of having an desired outcome? That is selective breeding. The next topic is GMOs. A GMO, or genetically modified organism, is a plant, animal, microorganism that has genetic makeup that's been modified in a laboratory setting using genetic engineering. This creates combinations of plant, animal, bacterial, and virus genes that do not occur in nature or traditional crossbreeding methods like selective breeding. Genetic engineering is the process where a scientist is going to identify a gene or a sequence of DNA that's responsible for a desired trait. They then copy that information and they insert it into the nucleus of the desired organism. They're going to then grow that organism so that all of these cells have that specific trait, and then the result will be the genetically modified organism. It's likely that you eat foods or food products that are made from GMOs. Things like cornstarch, corn syrup, soybean oil, granulated sugar, fruits and vegetables are often genetically modified. Now, both selective breeding and GMOs are human-driven. So if we're going to compare and contrast, which was our learning target, you would say that they are both human-driven. You would say that selective breeding, you have a parental cross, where humans choose these two parents and hope for the desired outcome from that cross, but there's no guarantee. Now, genetic engineering is very different in that they are taking this specific sequence of DNA and they're actually inserting it into the other organism. And they're altering that genetic sequence of that organism that you would never have in nature. And that is the video for I can compare and contrast selective breeding and genetically modified organisms.